Good morning, it is 4 a.m. and the day is finally here. Ever since I learned about this place, I've been wanting to come here and I'm so excited. There are two options for your visit. You either go for free for sunset or you pay for a tour at sunrise, and I'm going to test out both options so that I can let you know which one to do. We were picked up at the hostel and made our way to the Angkor Wat ticket office. We have made it to the ticket office, and usually a ticket for one day costs $37, but because of COVID they are trying to get the tourists back and you get an extra free day. So you buy one, get one free. So we're now at the ticket office. We need to wait a bit because we're a bit too early. And then it is time to go off and explore. Angkor Wat is the biggest religious complex in the world, and you may recognize it from Tomb Raider or other movies. After getting our ticket, which they even took a picture for, we made our way over a floating bridge to the banks of the lake in front of the main temple. The sounds of nature competed with the voices as it got closer to sunrise and more people started lining up. It was very peaceful and we got lucky with the colorful clouds. The monkeys also decided to wake up and come out to play. We've just watched the sunset and the sun isn't really even completely up yet. You can't see it, but it was really beautiful with the clouds. And now we are off to explore. This tour lasts from 4 a.m. until 12 p.m. more or less, and we paid 14 euros at the hostel for the transportation and also the guide. And you could also just rent a tuk-tuk for a day, which should cost around $15. And they recommend that after watching the sunrise here, that you go to the furthest temples first, because then there's less people and you make your way back to the big ones. But yeah, I thought value for money wise, I'll just get the guided tour. It was the right decision as we got so much information. It's insane knowing that this temple is actually 10 centuries old, whereas temples in Mexico and Peru were destroyed by the Christians, and this one is just perfectly preserved. It's been a UNESCO World Heritage Site for exactly 30 years now, and back in the day it used to be one of the capital cities. Originally it was a Hindu temple for the god Vishnu, but nowadays it is a Buddhist temple because there is a lot more Buddhism in the country at the moment. The temple is constructed with sandstone and volcanic stone, and the entire building from top to bottom is covered in carvings, and it was all done by hand, so it's so beautiful to see. And also it's so strange that this reoccurs in different places in the world that they didn't even know of. Like in Mexico, the temples also had the carvings. Think of the hieroglyphs in Egypt as well. So it's fascinating that things come back in different civilizations. Our guide says that currently there is only 50% of the people that are usually here. So I would say it is the perfect time to come and explore the ruins, also because you get a day for free. Okay, I'm going to introduce you to the Angkor squad. We have the Bayon Temple is known for the faces on the towers. It is a slightly younger temple, but it is a bit more broken down, you could say. The Bayon Temple was another favorite of mine. The original statue, and even this one, meant to resemble a penis. And not that far away from us is the Baphuon Temple, which is the one behind me. All of these rocks that have fallen down, they can't really put them back in place if they don't know where they came from, because the engravings are so unique that it's like a puzzle that wouldn't maybe match. It is so hot. I assumed that it would be fresh in the morning that early, but instead it's so hot. Because of the heat, they even had little cold towels with them to cool us down. We then visited a few smaller temples, also nice, but we didn't find that they added much to the tour. And we were just anxious to get to the Tomb Raider temple. Since the sunrise, we have seen barely any other people, and it is so peaceful here. Also with the sounds of nature, it's just amazing. But first, lunch. Others had typical Cambodian meals like amok and lok lak, and after fueling up, we continued to another highlight. They did save the best, or the best known temple, for last, the Prohm Temple. There are a lot of trees growing on these temples. It's not just one, it's definitely fun to explore. And it seems a bit more broken down and overgrown, which, I mean, you get why it inspired an action movie of explorers. And that was it. I expected it to be so much more touristy with souvenir stalls, etc. But nope. We even got 2 bottles of cold water as well. Where are we going?
We're going on a hot air balloon!
Yeah! Woo! The tuk-tuk ride was an adventure in itself. We loved watching the locals go about their day, and the bumps in the road made it feel like a roller coaster ride. We then made it to the balloon, and it was not quite what I expected when Teresa said that we could go on the cheapest hot air balloon ride ever. We picked a slot right before the ones that cost more for the sunset, but we still got golden hour lighting. We have arrived at the place to go fly a balloon. We don't know what to expect yet. It's supposed to be only 10 minutes or something, and it cost us $20, which is a fair amount of money. The sun is setting behind us, but we won't see the actual sunset. We're a bit too early. I think it's $5 more to do it at sunset. But yeah, let's see. Will this move, or will it just go up and down and we'll see the temples from there? No idea. Girls, how are we feeling?
Weird.
Great.
Not loving it.
In the end, the balloon just went up and down, but we could see the main temple of Angkor Wat in the distance, along with some other temples. We loved seeing the landscape though, with the smoke and the green rice fields. Now, so, girls, would you rather see the sunset with a tour, or see the sunrise with the tour, or see the sunset with the balloon?
Sunrise with the
Sunrise.
Yeah,
Sunrise.
sunrise.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Even if you could do the sunset for free at the other temple.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's still worth your money getting the tour of 8 hours for
I think it's
that little money.
So worth it. Yeah.
It's worth it. And I don't know, it's like, because I'm not a morning person, so that makes it a bit harder for me to pay attention in the morning.
Yeah.
But still, like, either sunset or sunrise guided tour, I think you should do one.
Yeah.
But it is nice,
Yeah,
so
it's like the big thing that you come here for, and I love sitting there waiting for the sun come up. like and just taking it all in with the sounds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
At the temple Prohm Temple, you can even watch the sunset for free over the temples after 5:30 p.m. But we didn't make it there anymore. We were already satisfied with our day and we highly recommend to visit Angkor Wat. That is it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did, then definitely give the video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see the rest of our Cambodia, Thailand and Malaysia adventures. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!